What are you doing, dude? High five. Welcome back, guys. Jet Scott here, and today we're gonna be working on a car that I'm pretty sure most of you forgot I owned, or the reason why most of you were here, besides Jezebel, is the old yard dart. And then, for those of you who don't know, that's my 1966 Dodge Dart GT that basically saved from becoming a demolition derby car by a 19-year-old kid. And this thing I poured my soul and heart into, and I really like it because of the radius wheel wells. Yeah, it really makes this car look cool. And we got big plans. We're going to be pulling that automatic out, and I got a 4-speed Ford over in the corner. I got a Sure Grip 391 gears. We're going to fix the rust here. Maybe try to fix the cracking in the wheel arch, but and then we got some factory match paint. We're going to eventually paint, you know, where it needs painted, do some funky striping on it. But this is a car I taught myself how to do upholstery on, pretty much. Made these door panels in stock shape, and we got some black seats for it. Get rid of these gold ones, which means probably getting rid of the gold steering wheel. Well, we did build a complete date code correct 273. It's built on the same specs as the D-Dart engine. It's got the 10.5 dome pistons, the 920 Super Commando heads, LD4B intake, 650 Holly Dove pumper Spitfire headers, high flow cast iron water pump, one of these bad boy radiators. This thing ain't fast by any means, but it's fun, it's happy, it's peppy. Those valve covers were restored by Leanna at Phoenix Specialty Coatings, and they did look like they were perfect. I mean, just beautiful. And now they're getting kind of dirty, but they're powder coated, so they're gonna outlive everything on this car. So we need powder coating done, Big Specialty Coatings. And if I had a phone number or something in my head, I'd write it right there. But today we're gonna work on this, just something small, something easy to do, because this car is still running on its 50-year-old brakes, probably the original brakes. I know it's got air shocks in the back, and what it's got in the front I ain't got a clue. But we're gonna start working on just making this thing a little more safe, and we're gonna start off with getting rid of crappy air shocks and going with my favorite brand of shocks, KYB Gas Adjust. I put these on my Javelin a while back, a long time ago, and it went from feeling like just your normal car to feeling like a road race machine. I love these shocks. They're my favorite shock for something if you want a stiff ride, and that's what I like. So we're gonna rip off the crappy old shocks, get those installed, and maybe take this thing for a little spin. So I hope you enjoy this. All right, the car's all jacked up. 3 jacks underneath there. The actual hydraulic jack, and then the 2 jack stands, how I always do it. Make sure it's safe just in case jack stands fail. Hydraulic jack will save my bacon, at least hopefully. It's probably about the rake the guy who owned this previously wanted, because this thing was pretty funky. This car is right here where we invented the term sister kisser. But, oh, we'll take a look underneath here. It is not pretty. And when I say not pretty, I mean it is not pretty. Oh, in fact, this 8 3/4 is out of an early B body, so they torched off the spring perchers and moved them. And they didn't do a very good job, because if you look at this leaf spring in particular from back there, and the back of the car, it's like, should be straight like this, it's cocked like this. Not very good. It needs to get redone. I mean, the car itself is solid. Their workmanship was just garbage. And never trust this undercoating stuff from Walmart. It's garbage. And by garbage, I mean, yeah. Don't buy it. It's horrible. Gah. Getting my hands all covered that crap. But we're gonna get these stupid freaking air shocks ripped out of here. And yeah. Oh, another thing, you want to see something really horrific? Now, I know the car's jacked up, but check out that pinion angle. Oh yeah. Yeah, let's just weld the purchase on the rear end where the pinion points the freaking trunk forward. Wow. I hope you guys can see that crap. It is just gnarly. Ugh. But let's get these shocks off and let's at least make it have some shock absorbers for once. And we'll worry about the pinion and everything else later. Alrighty, back to work. Well, welcome to Underneath the Dart. Let me just show you what I'm working with here. So, that's my gut. That's my bow being impaled by the redneck traction device. And I don't know if we can get that, but that's the exhaust tip crushing into my ribs. That's the kind of room I got underneath here. That's the highest I can get it right now. And just want to really pay homage to Chrysler in designing this A-body shock absorber. I mean, this is really nice because on a B-body, you got basically, you got to hold a nut and a bolt. That's why you just got a stud up there. It's nice. But don't do you no good if you can't reach the daggone thing. Ah. Yeah. There we go. Just use my big proto ratchet here as a hammer. And we'll get it on there. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Installed. But yeah, we're finding more hocus pocus magic crap underneath here. I'm really not happy with how this rear end is done. Oh shit, Michael was correct. That's got a square U-bolt on that side. Wow. We got a square U-bolt, a regular round U-bolt. Cover this side, you got a regular one, and then you got one covered in gobbles of weld. I think it's actually welded to the rear end. Oh God. Oh God. But shocks are coming along. I'll get back at it. Alrighty, got that one on. We gotta modify the washer that goes on this one, but there's some stiff some guns, and that's why I like KYB gas jets. We're not sponsored by them. I just really like those shocks. They're really stiff. Took both of Michael's arms and my arm to get that baby kind of compressed up, and they're nice. Oh, those are good shocks. So we stood on the car a little bit, and as you can see, she is sitting considerably taller in the back. Good and bad. Looks like crap, but hey, it'll keep everything from touching, which is a good thing because we don't want these flares getting damaged any more than they are. But yeah, looks a lot better. It seems to ride a lot better. I mean, it is stiff. I mean, insanely stiff. So that's what I wanted. I like stiff rides on these cars. So I'm gonna help Michael. We're gonna work on another video. I'll be back to close you guys out. All right, well, on Michael's D100, hookers and blow. Maybe it's D150, I don't know, don't quote me. So, it's Friday, Michael's got today off, next day to work on it. Went ahead and a little bit of painting in there where it needs to be done. He wants to do some test fitting with wheels. So he's gonna be running Keystones front and back, real similar to Jezebel. And so he wants to jack up Jezebel, take one of her back tires off, go back wheels, throw it on here, see how he likes the look of it, and then take one of my drag slicks with the center line, put it on the other side, I guess, see how that looks. So he gets an idea of what size tire he wants on this baby, because right now we're rocking 265 70-15s, and well, Jezebel's running a 325 50-15, way bigger. So stay tuned for that. Let's see which one really looks good on an old Dodge pickup. There's one of Jezebel's back tires. That's a big some gun for a street car. It's just an absolutely, I mean, so that's my hand on Jezebel's back tire. I know there's way bigger tires out there, but we're talking about something that mostly gets driven on the street. I guess we'll go get one of those slicks out and test that as well. Get that done yet, Michael? What the hell? I've already jacked up Jezebel, recorded, took a wheel off, and what are you doing? You started before me.
You know.
Come on now. I'm just gonna say this, Michael, right out of the gate. That's a bit wide. It's just a little bit wide. Oh, you seeing this? That's some real sister kisser action going on. Whoo-wee! So there's Michael's old tires. They're a little bit taller than my drag slicks. A little bit. Yeah. I think these are definitely, 325 is definitely a little too tall. Or too wide, I should say, too wide. They stick out, Michael. It's never a cool look when they stick out like that. Let's see what these 28-12.5s look like. Bring down that wall, Mr. Scott. Oh. What happened to my tire?
It's flat.
The hell? The baby felt full.
Alright, there's some.
Huh.
Yeah. Not rubbing there.
Of course, she's wrinkled.
No close rubbing there either.
So,
So
you got a good backspace on keystones because your keystones are the same as these. So now you can just play with.
I just need taller.
Taller, yes.
I don't mind that. That ain't sticking out.
Yeah, but you got to come back here. The truck's way too tall. Of course, the front's going to get lower, but I mean, from this visual standpoint, you got way too much room between the top of the tire and the bed.
That's why I want taller tires, maybe. But I want to see what its big block's going to do in the front before I lower the ass.
Oh, agreed, yeah.
But taller tires would probably be better.
I kind of like these you got right here. I'd say basically, let's see, what are those, 275? What did I say?
See how much difference that is between yours and...
Oh, those are also worn out, mine. At 265, 70, 15. If we went like 275, if we get a 275, 70, 15, or something like that.
Those are 70.
These are 265, 70s. So if we went wider, but kept like that height, oh yeah, I think that'd look killer.
There's a big difference between yours and
yes,
those.
Yeah.
And your slick is a little closer than that.
Yeah. I gotta put some air in those babies. I didn't know it was.
That's still too much gap. I mean, that's
Yeah.
got the.
Yeah, and that's a 12.5. But you gotta remember, Michael, that's 12.5 inches just in here.
Yeah. I can almost live with that.
Yeah. So 28-12.5 is what you would want then, if that's what makes you happy. That looks, the way that stick out actually looks good.
And the tread's about even with the side of the bed.
But you gotta remember, that's also a bias ply.
Yeah. Jezebel's just a little wide.
Yeah, that's definitely what we call the sister kisser.
No, that ain't as bad as a sister kisser.
Well, the old Dart was bad. The Dart, you had damn tire sticking out to here, and that's just not groovy.
I'd almost call that a cousin sister instead of a sister kisser.
A cousin cuddler.
It's not horrible, but
It's not great either.
But them big meats on there look fucking cool.
I like the slick on it. I like the way the slick really fills it out. And the way the slick, how it's just flat. I mean, literally that 12.5 stops right at the bed and then that it slopes out. I dig it. Well, I did not plan on doing a bunch of wheel swapping, but we're just gonna preset Jezebel's ride height, put my big ass on there. But yeah, we did not plan on doing all this. I really like that front, that 29-inch tall, 4.5-inch wide tire. I love that. Back here, I don't know what it is about that center line in particular. I don't like it as much. That one's got a slight polish to it. But Went in, but all the center lines on Jezebel, just test fitting, and we got 4 Keystone, actually we got 5 Keystone center caps now. DJ Shay, I appreciate you sending me those 2 newer Keystone caps. I'm gonna keep those in case I need them, but my brother had the style I wanted, so we're gonna use those. So don't worry, man, your caps ain't going nowhere. But we yep, Keystone or center lines are on all 4 corners, and I love the look. This is like true Dick Landy Pro Stock era look. We need almost like a 30-inch tall tire in the back, and then it would be like, oh yeah, I think that's the issue. But I love it. Well, what do you say? Let's take that little yard dart for a little cruise. Oh, what do you got to say about it, Michael?
My water's cold.
Oh, that's good. Well, we got to run down to the parts store. Well, hardware store. Michael, you're in charge of that bad boy.
Okay.
I figured it'd be a good opportunity to kill 2 birds, 1 stone. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't be filming my ugly mug.
The camera ain't gonna break.
It might. This thing's freaking dependable as hell. This thing don't let. I know I said it. Like a glove. Everybody's got a damn bush in the way. Get on it, go around a curve.
Can now.
Yeah. I actually got shocks that are working now. Sweet. This thing needs a 4-speed. At 391 gears. It is not fast. It is not fast by any regards.
No.
Don't do that though. That's kind of fun. Why are you filming me? Film out there.
I have been.
Nobody wants to look at me. Well, we got your shit, Mago. Let's get on home.
Yep. Got shit to do.
We do. We got another video to film. Good thing we're in the fastest car I own right now.
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta get rid of this automatic. This is so not cool. Oh, what's up with that? Now we got a guy in front of us. Well, we did put new shocks on. We should test our suspension by going over this bump without even stopping. That was very rough.
Pretty smooth.
Yeah, actually pretty nice. Absolutely obligatory. She is idling a bit high for some reason. Oh, there we go. And the slow build up. brakes. Dad and I never replaced any of the shoes.
I just see it as an adventure.
It is an adventure. You know, if everything on your car is perfect, brand new, disc brake, blah, 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 then what's the point in owning an old car? You own an old car so that way it's dangerous and scary and just terrifies the crap out of you. You just got to be carefree, like the little dart. I'm carefree with the little dart. But there's the end of our adventure. So, oh yeah, we hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always, do all that fun crap like down there or whatever, and we'll see you later. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Okay, that's weird.
Bye-bye.